I'm SillyPseudonym playing Nova Drift. To no one's shock or surprise. Come on. You can catch up to me. Yep. Mathew Willis did suggest a Barrage Quartzer run with Salvo. Let's give that a shot. Take the Halo 2. Try a corrosion build with it. Tried it recently with blades. Let's try it with missiles. Oh, that's Firefly. That's Quartzer. So we get more projectiles, higher rate of fire, less spread, but less damage, blast radius, projectile size, and our projectiles are divided between broadside cannons. But we get a nice speed boost too. Very high thrust. Don't think I'm giving my shield this time, but I also want this targeting. Especially going into this boss fight, more damage, either directly or indirectly through actually hitting the enemy more. All that seems useful. Well, we can kill a good number of them. Sometimes trying to hit two birds with one stone doesn't work out as well as you'd hope. Alright, we'll give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. So we need Warp Strike, we need Barrage, we'd love to have Corrosion, Deflagration to go along with that. Corrosion would also be good. Anything else? Anything I've missed? Some stuff to help with shield cooldown would be helpful. Skirmish could be decent. Not going to lie, could be decent. Magnitude is just pure positive, and we are interested in Splinter. Not so sure about payload. I think I'd just go high explosive though. Even bigger blasts from our missiles when they hit. Homing strike all that good here. It helps a little bit, but I think I actually just take this Candescence. Go ahead and start looking for Corrosion and go from there perhaps. Plus, with the Halo Shield, a little bonus burn damage is welcome nonetheless. In another world, we take that. Do I want the Corrosion more than the Deadly Wake? I think I want the Deadly Wake more right now. It's another source of burn damage. Gets us down towards Blink and Warp Strike. Pretty good overall, I think. Pretty much never a time where I wouldn't consider Deadly Weight to be a decent pick. I guess it doesn't help you with, say, healing when you have Essence Sap. So it's not always amazing. But it's something, it's something. need to target that a little bit better. Or I could just get Comet to do it for me. Egads. Cannot speak today. That's interesting, but it's not ideal. I want velocity and I want volley. Take the volley for now. Even more missiles. If weaker missiles. Nope, nope, nope. Rupture and Purge. That's what I need for the deflagration. Guess I'll start with the Rupture. And happily pick up a boost here. Rate of fire down into burst fire. And then we can start picking up all these double taps that we want. Around and around and around we go. Alright, nothing else here. Slow down a bit so we can kill the mines with our shields instead of our bodies. Probably a bit better that way. I do like Warpath, and I even like Death Blossom here. And I of course want the Purge for the deflagration. And the shield cooldown. And effect, and okay. I think I take Death Blossom just because it's so rare. I don't know if that's the right choice. Probably isn't, considering how much else we still want to pick up. I don't think it's a bad choice, put it that way. Velocity, focus fire, burst fire. Let's take the burst fire. It would take several evolutionary niches before we get more projectiles, but the rate of fire increase isn't horrible. Still, I think I won't, yeah. Take the focus fire, unlock that barrage. As an option at the very least. Come on. We need to end all of this. Pretty good, pretty good. Fusillade, why not? Though once again, Purge for deflagration is tempting, But let's just have lots and lots of missiles, shall we? Oh yeah, that's a nice bit of missiles. Whoops, need to be careful with this. Alright, it's time for a barrage. So that regeneration could be very, very helpful. Alright, we'll try this. We'll try it. We'll try it and see how it goes. We just hold down the fire button now. That is our life. Slowly but surely. Work our way through the enemy. And you're not going to give us much trouble, are you? No, you're not. Easier than I thought it would be. Take the velocity so we can finally get that Warp Strike going. Trying to decide what other combinations I want to try with this run. There are still several. Snipe will unlock the Warp Strike once we get Blink. And I would still like to get Blitz and Terminate. And I would still like Purge for deflagration. Let's get the Snipe. Extra weapon velocity, extra damage. That's not the worst thing in the world for us. Let's not stay in the middle of that. That takes so much time. How much time to get through bulwarks. Many little pieces back here. Definitely a moment where you really would like that deflagration and all. Do we want to try saturation fire? Probably only if we get essence sap. So much to do, and so little time in which to do it. And take the skirmish. I see that mastery. I'd love to get that mastery, but we're never getting down towards essence sap if we don't take things like skirmish. Sometime eventually. Do you want the corrosion? Do you want that warpath? I'll take the corrosion this time. Hoping that wouldn't be enough to get you to drop your mines, but you know what? We have to work with what we got. A glancing blow is better than none. We need more. We need Splinter, we need Double Tap, we need more. And of course Warp Strike. Definitely could use some Warp Strike. Query, can I get up close to you? Not very easily. Not very helpful, Comet. Well, I guess it did trigger my Death Blossom, so you know what? Maybe it was decent enough. Alright. Come on. Come on. So close. Yet so far. And you know it's a bad sign when the next wave arrives. And the next wave. That's not good. And another one. Right. Well, that was one. And it was close enough to get a little bit of corrosion damage. So you know what? I'll take it. I'll also take this Terminate, though. Once again, Mastery, Siege Weaponry. Warpath or Double Tap? Warpath or Double Tap? I'll take the Warpath. I gotta just keep maneuvering. Trying to get close enough to get some more Halo Shield action in. Add to that burn damage. Oh, we have so much to do. So much to do and so little time in which to do it. Especially since, yeah, another wave's about to arrive. Magnitude, again, is quite welcome, as is Mastery. Let's take this Mastery so we can get some more damage output. And let's watch the Singularity eat all of our experience. All of that experience we would love to have for ourselves, but it just eats up so selfishly. How rude. How very rude. And here's Scion. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Well, I guess the nice thing about Quartzer is the extra speed lets us maneuver in ways that would be much more difficult with other bodies. Come on. Okay, terminate. Anytime now. Anytime. Like then, for example. There's a blink, and I think we take the blink. Now we need, excuse me, is Warp Strike. And then we can go from there. That should definitely help our ability to actually hit enemies. Because right now, so many of our missiles just fly off into the void. Okay. Nice of you to detonate so near to the enemy to transfer that burn damage over. Very kind indeed. You're not so kind, though. You're just making a mess. There's our Warp Strike. And I will take that Warp Strike. Now, we do take damage when we screen wrap. But I think it's worth it to just get a chance to have more missile hits. It's still better to get them on the first strike, since we get a damage penalty for them once they screen wrap, but a hit is still more damage than no hits at all. Purge or health? Take the purge so we can finally get deflagration. Still looking for that essence sap and maybe saturation fire. Or siege weaponry into saturation fire, more accurately. Maybe. I would like to see how well that works. I kind of want the guidance, but I don't like the rate of fire down. Maybe later. There's deflagration. I think we take that. Do have war coming up soon. Do have tracers coming up soon as well, I'm afraid. And there's a war. Just keep looping around and we'll be maybe okay. Well, at least our Death Blossom does a lot of damage now. There's an Essence Sap, and I think we take that, though Maelstrom is tempting here. Maelstrom is very tempting. Don't think we need those. More hull is nice. I think I have to take the double tap. If we take Splinter, I would, that is going to decrease our rate of fire. Double tap kind of halfway makes up for it, almost. I think Splinter is a 15% reduction, that is a 7% increase, so yeah, not quite halfway makes up for it. Still better than not having the rate of fire increase. We're getting there. Not as interested in Blitz. Shield cooldown, on the other hand, does sound nice. Still, I'd really, really, really love to get... Homing Strike's fine too, but... I would like to get siege weaponry. That's what I would like to see. But... yeah, I still need to take Magnitude to get down to Splinter, blah, 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 blah. But really hoping for siege weaponry. Really hoping for siege weaponry. Alright, our good friend Seraph is here. Fine, we'll take the Magnitude. It's good enough, it's good enough. You missed, Shielder, you missed. I'm not going to complain about that, Pat. Not at all. Didn't miss this time. I am going to complain about that. Definitely filing a complaint with the management over that one. Alright, another Shielder. How in the world did you... okay, that's just some... my missiles do not home as well as that did. I'm calling shenanigans on that effort. At least our burn damage can slowly eat into them, even with that shield up. Not exactly great to have Death Blossom activate in this fight, but I will certainly take it over not having it. I don't even know where you're going. There you are. We're getting there, we're getting there. Do not want heavy caliber. I'll take the Splinter. Does lower our rate of fire noticeably, but getting more missiles out of our first missiles is still pretty good. Alright, they're doing okay. Hello, Comet. Slowly. Oh, so slowly. We're getting there. Twin Strike. Not this time. Tempting, but no. Do we? It's such a big hit to our recovery. If I take Saturation Fire, no. Okay. Alright. Now we would happily take a double tap. not too bad. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Do like having enemies that can trigger essence sap for me. Getting down to core shielding would help. Alright, that's a big increase to our rate of fire. That's a pretty substantial boost right there. And that boost is even more of a boost. Having the name. Ooh, what else we gonna do? What else we gonna do? What else we gonna do? Still no siege weaponry. No siege weaponry allowed, apparently. I've seen it. It's in there. Maybe I've gone right past it when I saw another mod I want even more, but I would like to try siege weaponry. Just to see if it's worthwhile. Ooh, what else we gonna do here? Well, there 'tis. Siege weaponry. Love the hull strength, of course, but lower thrust while firing, that is a negative. We take more damage as we fire our weapon, but our weapon's rate of fire increases over time. Oh yeah. We can put out a lot of damage. We put out enough to make a difference, though. It does have us doing our own sort of makeshift burst fire, because we can't hold down the fire button forever without killing ourselves. It does make our playstyle a little bit different. I kind of like it. Still could use even more damage, but it's doing okay. And of course, when we're holding on the fire button, we are suddenly very, very slow. Masochism is a way of reducing our self-damage. But then again, so is core shielding. Don't know if we'll actually get down to core shielding, but I would like the extra hull shields and damage resistance. Boosting a wee ago. I feel so certain that I'm going to kill myself this way. At least our Death Blossom, unlike, say, with anti-mat rounds, does not trigger any saturation fire self-damage. We've got that going for us. Quantum B coherence? Sure. We'll be able to pick up something, right? Right. Like more shields. Like a polar inversion. like a faster shield cooldown question mark. And a reflexive shield. More hull or payload? Let's get more hull. A little bit more wiggle room with the self-damage. Yeah, this is not going to be pretty. Alright. Well, that one wasn't too bad. This one, on the other hand, could be a challenge. Let's see if we can't kill off all the little hammerheads, and... now, Comet's going to help us out. Good job, Comet. Good job. Nope. Need you to go away, please. At least we don't have to worry about the turrets as much this time around. We're killing them fairly quickly. Blink wasn't recharged just yet. That's a bit of an annoyance. Thank you, terminate. There's the saturation fire. Even more self-damage, but our weapon gets the calibration bonus. Where's my calibration bonus? So, it reduces projectile spread, improves projectile targeting, and increases projectile velocity as we hold down the fire button. Let's give it a shot. Does mean we need to be even more wary of self-damage, but better targeting on our missiles. That's something to consider quite strongly. Once again, watch that self-damage. It ramps up even quicker now. Nope. You get out. That's a lot of missiles. This is working out decently well. We do a fair amount of self-damage, but as long as the Essence Sap triggers quickly, we recover it quite well. Bit rude. Yep, still bit rude. Nope, don't want that. So much else to do. Alright, so... do I want guidance or payload? Is a reduction to rate of fire. Velocity I'm not quite as concerned about, not now that I have the calibration bonus. I think that'll still be worthwhile. That deflagration is still going to help us out so much against these enemies. And I'm quite happy for that. just play Ring Around the Rosie here. Another shot at War, who is doing the normal war things. Unfortunately, tracer shields are as invulnerable to our attacks as usual. That's a pain. Ooh, that's a very big pain. No, get out of that, get out of that. Glad for the Death Blossom there. And I think I'll definitely take this channeling. Nope, you need to go somewhere else. I hate these things. They have that shield. Can't do anything about it. It's just annoying. Okay, shield back up. Let's recover a bit of that health. Tracers back again. More tracers back again. Who would have guessed? Lots of mines. Well, that's going to trigger Death Blossom at least. More tracers. Now I'll take the Juggernaut. I'm worried it'll slow us down a bit too much, but the extra health could be the difference between us. On your way, convoy, on your way. Yeah, that's... Alright, shield, you can come back anytime you want. That would be lovely. Okay. $200, Seraph and Bulwark. Once again, at least we're able to trigger Death Blossom. Death Blossom has definitely come in handy. Even more than I thought it would. Okay, one down. Maybe that'll make the rest a little bit easier. And it did. Ooh. I love volatile shields here, but core shielding for that self-damage resistance is very nice. And of course it gives us a little bit more hull and shields to play around with. So slow to move. Yeah, I don't want to be in there. Y'all can go. Count me out of that one. Moving on. Alright. Celestials. I wait a little bit too long to blink there. Need to blink a little bit before I start being thrown around the map. And look at all those missiles wasted on a shield. Once again, shields really do change the dynamic of this game. So much. I'm not saying it's so completely different, oh, it's, you know, entirely different new game, blah, blah, blah. But it does change a lot of what you structurally have to choose, have to decide upon, maneuver, all that good stuff. It's definitely a challenge. Take the absorption, I suppose. And you can't rely on just having a powerful one-hit kills the enemy sort of build all the time. It still helps very much so, but it's definitely not going to be something that... Away from that, away from that. It's definitely something that you have to account for. You just can't go into a situation saying, well, I have enough damage to kill it in one blow. Don't have to worry about it anymore. Is no longer the case. Oh yeah, that core shielding definitely helps us out. Definitely. Excuse me, I don't think I invited you. Alright, who else are we dealing with? I'm guessing that was a serpent because it exploded very quickly. This Juggernaut, on the other hand. Yeah, the Juggernaut, that's an issue. Oh, no. No! Yeah, tried to dodge the comet, wasn't really paying attention to where the Juggernaut was going to be. Annoying. Still, it was nice to run through Quartzer. Quartzer is almost certainly my least played body of the... well, out of the non-basic one. Really lucked into getting a revelation, into explosive growth, into all these double taps. Really helped us a lot. And this saturation fire, alongside the essence sap, pretty decent. Overall, I liked it. Very enjoyable. But for now, as always, I do thank you all for stopping by.